What's up guys, it's Todd from Human Predator Pack Mule. This video is going to teach you how to get into the tall and tight position. So what is the tall and tight position? It essentially means that your ribs are pointed at your hips and your hips are pointed at your ribs. Why is this position important? Well, when we're trying to create tension throughout our midsection, this is the most advantageous position that we can create. It's a position where we can breathe the best, where we can actually engage the muscles of our abs and our deep core muscles the best. And it's going to transfer over to being able to generate force when we lift and protect our spine through other movements. So we're going to start with the two things that we don't want to do, and then we're going to get into the thing that we want to do. You're going to have to excuse me because I want to be able to show you this, and to do that I'm going to have to lift my shirt up and show you my extremely pale stomach. So let's do that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about a position called Macho Man. Now Macho Man, everybody knows what Macho Man is. He's that guy that walks into the gym all puffed out like this, maybe carrying invisible suitcases, invisible lat syndrome man. You know that. That is a really hyper-extended position. That's not a position that we want to be in, right? So if you've power lifted or done anything like that, a lot of times they say that's the position that you want to get into when you squat and all that kind of stuff. It's not a great position. It's not great for back health, and it limits how well your core can function as well. So we want to stay out of this. So it looks like this. My back's, instead of being here, I'm way out here. My back's arching like that. Second position we're going to talk about is called sad dog. And that's when like a dog's tucking its tail under and it's real rounded over like that. And this is too much flexion. We don't want to be in this position either, because that's going to also put unnecessary stress on our back. And our core is just not going to function as well if we get into this position. So my back doesn't round that well because I naturally have too much extension, but it's going to be something like that. Now tall and tight, that's when, like I said, our hips are pointing at our ribs are pointing at our hips. So we have a little bit of a tuck of our pelvis, but not too much. And this is all right locked in right here. So the bottom of your rib pointing straight to your hips pointing at your ribs. Now, extended, too much flexion, tall and tight. That's where we want to be, right like this. Tall and tight position. Now this is going to transfer. You're going to find this in your planks. You're going to find this in your squats, in your deadlifts, in all those positions. So we don't want to be Macho Man. We don't want to be sad dog. We want to be tall and tight. So show it nice and close. We're here. Ribs at your hips, hips at your ribs. Good position, like that. Word up. So that is the tall and tight position.